Hey everybody, Frank Chen here with REIClub.com and the site you'll need as a real estate investor. Today I got a quick video for you on how to market to one of the best types of buyers to sell your investment properties. Now, like in all my videos, everything I talk about I do include in the description below. Simply click show more and you can follow right along. So for today's topic, I would like to give credit to Heidi. She's another REI Club insider, investor, and coach. She actually brought this topic to me because it's one of the best strategies that she uses to sell her properties quickly. So believe it or not, most of her houses are actually sold to surrounding neighbors to that property or that investment property, also to family and friends or people that drive by that house for sale. So using this strategy, she's able to sell her properties in a couple of days and sometimes just weeks. So let's go ahead and get started. So one of the best things you can do once you buy and close on a property is to immediately put up signage. I know I've said this before, but it's such a great tip. Now you don't need to spend tons of money on those, colorful and creative signs. One of those simple white signs, less than $5. All you need to put on there is your phone number. If you want to include some brochures, a little bit more about yourself and your business, great. Improves your chances of getting some good quality leads. But this will immediately start attracting your neighbors and your fellow investors. Okay. The next thing you want to do is prepare postcards and, of course, maybe a small direct mail campaign. And you want to target your neighbors and or subdivisions, okay? If you don't know where to look for these names and addresses, you can do your local title companies, and if they're giving you a hard time, you can always approach your county auditors for their public records. Now, this is all online in most cities, so you can find that there. Now, you can always go as small as hitting your surrounding 10 houses to your investment property, and because you're targeting so few people, you can make it more personal to improve your conversion rates, right? Now, always introduce yourself briefly. More importantly, make it very easy for people to contact you and allow yourself to do most of the explaining because you want to build that interaction, right? Or you can just send them to your website, let them do the selling, the filtering for you, which I always like to automate that process. Of course, because this is a friendly flyer, you really want to highlight all the features of the home, and of course, if you have any creative financing in place, this will help you cast a much wider net, so something to consider. The next thing you can do is door knocking for dollars, okay? Now you heard it for driving for dollars. It's just a really cheap way to find leads, people you can sell your house to. If you're not the shy type, knock on doors, hand out some business cards. Remember, small talk and building rapport goes a very long way. Just the other day, I had this CPA of 20 years come knocking on my door selling his services. The first thing that came to my mind is, why are you walking in this Texas heat selling me services? And he told me, believe this or not, the majority of my business comes from word of mouth and door knocking, okay? Understand, this guy is a CPA certified. He doesn't really need to be doing this, but he enjoys it and actually built his business that way. So we know this method works. I have an appointment with him next week, right? So people seeing your face is far better than them receiving one of those, hey, I want to buy your house. It's very impersonal. The conversion rates are pretty low, right? So also take that into consideration. But what I love about door knocking and getting to know people is word of mouth. If people like you, they're going to talk to their family. They're going to talk to their friends. They're going to use social media to help you outreach to people. They may be even interested in buying the home themselves. But the key here to remember is location, location, location. That's why I tell you, if you buy a house in a good location where people love where they live, they will help you do the selling for you, absolutely free of cost. So why not exhaust that marketing opportunity? So one of the best lessons I've learned using this marketing approach is that when you personally connect with people, they are not fearful of buying from you, which greatly improves your chance of selling properties and moving them quickly. Now again, this is Frank Chen with REIclub.com. Please take time to leave comments below about what you thought about this video. Click the like button because it really does help us out. But more importantly, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep you informed when brand new videos just like this are posted every week. As usual, thank you so much for your time. Special shout out to Heidi. And again, I look forward to talking to you guys next week. Good investing. Take care. Bye-bye.